Welcome to the shadowy corners of paranormal investigation, where some houses aren't just haunted, they're malevolent. Tonight, we explore the most evil dwellings ever documented. Our journey begins with the infamous Amityville Horror House. In 1974, Ronald DeFeo murdered his entire family here, claiming voices commanded him. The subsequent Lutz family fled after just 28 days, reporting swarms of flies, green slime oozing from walls, and a demonic pig-like entity named Jody. Next, the Villisca Axe Murder House in Iowa. In 1912, 8 people were brutally killed while they slept. The case was never solved. Investigators report tools moving on their own, children's whispers, and an overwhelming sense of being watched from the tiny attic space. In Connecticut, the Snedeker family rented a former funeral home. They soon realized the basement wasn't for storage. It was an embalming room. The family reported violent attacks, sexual assaults by invisible entities, and the smell of decaying flesh. Their story inspired a haunting in Connecticut. The Winchester Mystery House is a labyrinth born from fear. Heiress Sarah Winchester built it non-stop to confuse the spirits of those killed by Winchester rifles. Workmen reported hearing hammering at night, long after Sarah died. Many feel the house itself is a trapped, sentient entity of grief and guilt. The Myrtles Plantation in Louisiana is famed for its ghosts. But one room is avoided: the mirror. It's said to hold the spirits of those murdered there. Visitors who photograph the mirror often capture strange figures. Some report being scratched after daring to look into its depths for too long. Bobby Mackey's Music World, a nightclub in Kentucky, sits atop a portal to hell. According to legends, it was once a slaughterhouse and a well for disposing bodies. The most famous ghost is Pearl Bryan, a pregnant woman murdered in the 1890s. Her headless spirit is said to wander, searching for what she lost. In Ohio, the Franklin Castle has over a dozen reported deaths. Secret passages, a hidden ballroom, and the sound of a crying baby haunt its stone walls. Owners have found human remains sealed in walls. The energy is so oppressive that renovation crews frequently quit, claiming the house doesn't want to be changed. The Whaley House in San Diego is considered one of America's most haunted. It was built on a former Gallows site, and tragedy followed the family. Thomas Whaley's spirit is seen and heard, along with the phantom footsteps of a hanged man named Yankee Jim. The smell of cigar smoke appears from nowhere. Across the Atlantic, the ancient Ram Inn in England is built on pagan burial grounds and a crossroads of ley lines. It's a perfect storm for dark energy. Apparitions of witches, monks, and a malevolent incubus are reported. The owner slept with a shotgun, not for people, but for the entities that attacked him. What makes a house truly evil? Paranormal experts point to 3 factors: violent death, prolonged suffering, and a refusal or inability of the spirits to move on. These locations often have a tangible weight. Investigators describe a heaviness in the air, a drop in temperature, and a deep, primal sense of dread. Modern technology has captured compelling evidence. EVPs of agonized screams, thermal images of cold spots in human shapes, and objects flying with no explanation. Yet, the greatest mystery remains the why. Why do these echoes of trauma persist? Are they residual energy, or conscious, intelligent spirits trapped by their own pain? These houses stand as monuments to history's darkest moments. They remind us that some stories don't end with death. They are etched into the very bricks and mortar. They challenge our understanding of reality. So the next time you pass an old, quiet house, remember, its silence might not be empty. It might be holding its breath.